All right, so I've been thinking about how to go about all of the information I have to share. And the first thing I want to do is skip forward past the part about me dying to the part about, right now, me waking up. You know, all of a sudden you just wake up one day and you're like, I've got dinosaur egg, I've got a fossilized turtle egg. This is Velociraptor, by the way. I've got dinosaur skull. I've got a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I have an egg. Why do I have these things? What's going on here? Velociraptor. I imprinted on the egg when it opened too. Fuck around and find out. Anyhow, got everything needed to save the world. I just don't know what to do with it because you guys are supposed to help me figure all this stuff out. So my journey began 15 years ago. I died, and I'm still here because I got sent back. And all these fossils and stuff are just proof that this actually happened because I remember very specifically being told about this, and how real it would look would be determined by how real I lived my life. I lived it kind of real, but just real enough for you to be like, maybe he's not bullshitting. Or maybe I lived it better than I think, and I'm judging myself wrong. It's not for me to say, it's for you guys to say. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm following the instructions our universal source gave me, because when I died, I'm like, how am I supposed to prove this to anybody? Who's going to listen to me? And source is like, you're going to tell everybody a great story that's going to show that you're not bullshitting. And if that's not proof enough, all they got to do is look at the extra rings in your eyes, because no one else has eyes like these. Which brings me to my eyeballs. It is but a curse that was put on me, but it is also protection. We're just going to say it's protection for now because I'm sick of being cursed. Anyhow, I'm a Thunderbird too, apparently. And a god. Because when I died, I was like, hey, God. And he's like, Dad, you're a god. Don't call me God. I was like, are you messing with me? Because I'm pretty sure everybody on this planet worships God, and I'm not God. And he's like, you are a God. There's 22 of you guys down there. There's always been 22 of you, and it's time for you guys to reveal yourselves. And if humanity's not ready for it, well, you just won't be here to find out about it. So I'm still here, and I woke up, and I found my dinosaur eggs and my dinosaur stuff. You guys have to tell me what I'm supposed to do with this stuff. Anyways, died 15 years ago. Oh, yeah. I'll do this one. This one can be about the afterlife experience as well. Because I've seen many videos, people saying they died and all this, that, and the other. It's like, well, if you died, you'd know damn well you ain't talking to God. You're talking to Source. Because I got yelled at. That was the first thing I yelled at. Why are you calling me God? I thought you were God. Yeah, I'm not God. I'm Source. And you're going to go back and tell everybody, I'm Source. I'm not God. You guys are God. Some of you guys are gods. Yeah. But to get sent back, I had to undertake a test, a 15-year test, which I will go into great detail about eventually because it sucked. But that's how I earned all these precious items, holy items that I have. Crazy stuff that shouldn't exist. I know. Anyways. Gold. The next thing I'm supposed to talk about. I am Annunaki. I don't know if I'm supposed to share that part or not. I feel like people are going to try to kill me because you must be an alien if you're Annunaki. No, it means sent from the heavens. That's not an alien. That's just a human that's sent from the heavens because they're connected to Source a little more than you. Don't get mad about it. Don't make my eyes a curse. Make them protection. Because you guys are supposed to protect me now. Because in order for me to wake up all 22 of the gods, I had to give all of my powers away first. But, I told Source, we need to wake the gods up. Look at what's coming. You guys don't even know what's coming yet. So I'm not going to scare you. I'm just going to say you need the gods' protection. All of us, even the one I don't like. We won't talk about that, God. We'll talk about this crystal skull in my hand that I broke the tooth out of. That's how you know some things are real. Anyways, went through the towel. Okay, so when I died, I drank basically a bottle of booze that wasn't for me. It was meant to take someone else out, and I didn't agree with the decision, so I freaking got smacked, you could say, big time. Because it was, that's what created the evil eye part. The other part was just a 15-year test of humanity, for Source to look upon humanity and decide its fate. The fact that I got woke up is great because that means we got an okay fate, because if I didn't get woke up, that means kaput. No more gods, no more people, start over, clean slate. We don't got to do that now. So, you might want to listen. Annunaki. Oh, yeah. Being Annunaki. Okay. So this will get verified by somebody out there, but it means I signed a contract with humanity to protect you guys with a sword. It means you can't take my freaking sword from me. Otherwise, I don't have to protect you guys anymore. Or I probably do, but you shouldn't do it because you'd be going against the universe. It's one of them situations where I like to say, fuck around and find out. It's probably going to happen, and I'm really excited about it because universal power. Turn you into a flower. I had so much stuff to talk about. When I get in front of the camera, my mind goes blank. One of the main things I had to do when I told my story was be sober of everything. It hurts so bad. No, it's like the new me coming back, actually, but maybe I'll get used to it in time. But I can't put this message out unless I'm clean and sober, which I am today. Happy to say, Jordan reporting. Clean and sober. I guess I'm avoiding telling parts of the story because it's going to be very emotional for me. And that's what's going to make it so believing for you guys. Is you're like, why is he breaking down crying about all these hard things you had to do if you didn't have to do them? That's why I'm not prepared to talk about them yet, because I'm just a little camera shy. I don't like I don't like phones at all. And now I have to use one because I can't get anyone to tape me because everybody's like, oh, you're full of shit. Well, yeah, I'm the only person that's not full of shit. I'm the only person that knows it, and it's part of my test to know that, put the information out, to help everybody else but myself out, which I'm cool with. I've always been that way. Why am I bringing it up? Because it bothers me a little bit, just a little bit. But anyhow, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to help the world out, right, Jordan? That's right, you do. You do. Anyways. So this was about as magical as the first time I opened a tarot deck that was gifted to me. If a tarot deck is gifted to you, it becomes magical. And when I opened my first set of tarot cards, it was like this magical box formed, and I had to sign it. It sounds crazy, but it was a similar experience when I looked into the eye of this thing the first time. It basically put me into a game where I was in a maze and I had 3 paths to walk through, because I guess when baby dinosaurs hatch, their way of ensuring their own survival is to trap the parents in a maze, and if they can't get out of it, they gonna eat your ass. And that's true, because this dinosaur tried to do it to me, and I'm like, hey, look, you're a freaking crystal, bro. You ain't eating me. But we can share consciousness, so anything created from you in the future, consciousnesses are connected. So piss me off, make a dinosaur with my consciousness, and see how that goes for you. I'm pretty excited about it, I'll tell you that much. Okay, how to wake these gods up. How to find these gods. Simple. Eyes. Eyes reveal everything. Windows to the soul, yo. So, if you have beautiful eyes, you should start eating gold every day. I ain't bullshitting. Some people are going to take this seriously, and then you have to keep track, and it has to be a little bit more each day till you hit 30 days. I can't tell you. I don't know if you can stop once you start. Hopefully you can, or I'll be dead tomorrow. I think you can. I was going to set this off, but no, we got way too much to talk about, too. Everybody wants to hear about what happens when you die. Well, because I took someone else's death when I died, I was drained of all my spiritual powers immediately, and it hurt like hell. Big fangs sink into you and suck your spiritual superpowers out. It hurts. Sometimes, I can still feel I'm not prepared to talk about that. Well, yeah, I guess you guys do need to know. Our universal source is a giant snake, but he's cool as hell. It's not even he. It's omnipotent source of energy. So it's neither male nor female, but it's pure love and compassion until you piss it off, and it's pure freaking terror. So live your life how you choose to. Everyone goes to heaven, but there's different aspects of heaven. You could be in the tropical part, which is, like where you just kind of living with the angels being awesome, or you could not live your life right. Then you fight in heaven's army in the snow, in your underwear. I got to experience it for like 10 minutes. When you die, a portal forms over the top of you. What's a portal do? Well, it takes the atom, spins it around, rips a hole in the fabric of space and time. So, I was dead for like 2 minutes, but because it rips a hole in the fabric of space and time itself, I was over there for like 2 years. Training, being told what to talk about, what to do, what not to do. I don't know why he kept me over there for so long, because I'm really not following what he wanted me to do to the best of my ability, but we'll work on that one. Anyhow, once you hit as soon as you float out of the body, it's like everything's 1,000 times more vivid and beautiful. It's amazing. You switch to like a super consciousness. I remember looking down at my body. My initial reaction was, oh shit, I did just die. And then I'm like, well, this portal thing feels warm and comforting, and it's pulling me towards it, like with a warm, comforting feeling, and I'm just going to go that way. And I just let all 3D attachments go, and as soon as I hit that thing, it was like a kaleidoscope of beautiful colors and flowing through this tunnel that I'm guessing nobody knows really where it leads. I'm guessing out to the middle of the universe, because that's kind of where it felt like it was at. And once you get there, it's meet source. With me, I was immediately, I tried running away. I'm like, I'm not going back. And I was thrown into what I thought was a pit until I looked at the walls, and I realized it was just a big snake coiled around me. And then all of a sudden, I felt the consciousness of source hitting me, and I literally felt what source was feeling, and source was looking at me like I was a little bunny rabbit he was about to eat. And I felt that fear, and I'm just like, oh shit. And then I felt the fangs. And source started on me. You worshipped false idols. You worshipped Jesus, who never happened. I'm taking your powers for that. You did drugs. I'm taking your powers for that. You took somebody, it's just on. And I'm like, well, I didn't know. No one knows any better down here, so you might want to send somebody back to tell everybody. Oh, you think you could be that person, Mr. Big Shot? I was pissed off at the time. My uncle's a Catholic priest, and I'm being told Jesus was made up. Yeah, I was pissed. And I'm like, yeah, I can do it. He's like, he went and put some stuff in. He's like, you can do it, but it'd be too easy for you to do right now. So we're going to wait 15 more years when humanity's at its worst, when no one wants to wake up, when the truth is more rejected than anything. That's when you get to put it out. Oh, by the way, you're going to do great, but you better follow my instructions to the T on how to do this, or you're fucked. I think I'm following them. Doing it to the best of my ability. I haven't taken any drugs today. I'm clear-headed, just like I'm supposed to be. I'm putting this message out to the best of my ability. It's approaching 15 minutes. But the information I've gathered, I've got notebooks and notebooks full of information that's far more important than anything in the Bible. Which reminds me, well, somebody's going to have to look up some information on the Annunaki and verify that sword information I said is true. Because if I hand the sword over, like, okay, I have a dinosaur imprinted to my consciousness. I am not going to show it that I can just, take me to jail. Fuck you. I have a sword and I'm going to use it if I have to. Otherwise, I'm giving I'm not Anunnaki. If I give my sword up, I give my right to be an Anunnaki away, and over my dead body. Y'all can fuck off. That's why humanity has to help me out and protect me through this next phase of my life, because, let's see, okay, the courts and the mother of my children, they stole my fucking children, and now they want me to pay child support for it. I've been to jail so many times for this, and I just keep saying, fuck your entire system, fuck you. It's time to rebel against you assholes. You fucked around, now you're gonna find out who I am. You're gonna find out what it means to meet a fucking god now. Because I'm pissed off with your fucking games. Putting people in jail, stealing their fucking kids. Fuck you guys. And you're just the first little morsel I'm coming after. I'm gonna take the whole fucking system down, take the government down, and it goes higher and higher, enjoy your time on top, you guys, because Jordan's coming for you. Fucking coming for y'all.